So let's talk about consistency today, because I know it's something that comes up so much and it's always spoken about on the internet. When I was training and beginning in this online world, this self-development world, it was 2012, 2013. And the way that I describe the internet lands and social media at that stage was very much under construction. Everybody was feeling it out, wondering what to do or what not to do. And sometimes there would be a loud voice in the space that would say things like, this is the one thing that you need to do. And everybody would almost go, okay, cool, somebody knows what they're saying. Right, that is the one thing. Okay, we all have to do that. And one of the themes in that was about consistency. And at that time, 2012, 2013, I was working pretty much a full-time job. I was studying. I was trying to learn how to be a digital marketeer. I didn't know how to do any of these things. And this consistency word, I really grappled with, because my life felt like it wasn't necessarily predictable at that time. Also, I don't feel like we had the scheduling tools that we had then, and that we have now rather, and it all just felt a little bit messy. And then at the beginning of 2015, I became pregnant with my son. And I was one of those pregnant people. As soon as I was pregnant, I pretty much knew, and I was really, really poorly throughout my pregnancy. So again, me being able to be like a pregnant mompreneur did not have the gloss that the internet was talking about. That thing of just sleep when the baby sleeps, or work around, build an empire whilst your baby sleeps under the table. It just was not our situation. And so what I found when I kept coming back to this word of consistency was that I found it really irritating. I found it really limiting, because I felt like I wasn't doing it correctly. And so instead of saying and fighting against me doing something at the same time each and every day, I reframed it, and I gave myself permission to be all in and be consistent with the fact that I wanted to create something, but to be flexible with my own timings and my own schedule. And one of the things that I did, which was very much the beginning of Your Digital Disco, which you can access via my shop right now if you'd like to, was about being committed to being consistently fresh and consistently contributing to this online space. So even though I wasn't doing the same thing each and every day at the same time, I knew that I would have to find a way for it to be able to work. So yes, I gave myself permission to do things on my own schedule, but I always, whatever time of day it was, made that commitment to show up for myself and for my clients and for the business that I was building. And I did that by building up my digital disco, adding content, building my portfolio, showing what I could do, taking people behind the scenes. And I think what happens in lots of people's businesses is that they maybe know that they struggle with consistency. So they pick a day where they're feeling really good and they go all in, like, right, I am that consistent person. Here we go. This time it's going to be different. Off we go. And then what they end up doing is spiraling back to where they started. And then they give up for about 3 months and they're like, oh no, well, that didn't work last time. So instead of feeling like you have to do the same thing each and every day, that obviously relies on you as well. Why not do it the opposite way? Why not build this particular digital disco online, i.e. your website, your online presence, your content, your personal brand, and then people can come to you, and then you can keep updating it, refreshing it, almost like it would be if it was a shop on the high street, and you're refreshing it, you're showing people around and showing them what you have to offer. If you want to purchase your digital disco, get involved, my friend. It is there, it's available for you right now. You can get stuck in, it's lifetime access, and I always keep refreshing it. So the content is always great, it's always going to be relevant, and it's always going to be based on some things that I've experienced and I've been working on behind the scenes too. Lots of love. I'll see you in there. Bye.